Oh, that was fun. The PS5 decided to just update. I was already running a little late. I had to put a filter in the fridge that just arrived. I mean, I guess I didn't have to put it in, but I wanted to. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, hey, Bryn. Don't worry about her being here. It doesn't mean anything. Man, she sure has grown up. She's almost 18 years old now. Swin just looks mortified, like, please get off me. She lays her claim to you. Anyway, we can load. It's not in here, Mia. She wants the laser. Anyway, we're here. We have to do the library quest, so let's go do that. If we can.
That's just a rumor.
We have to talk to, what's her name? Arya? I really like the name Arya. I really thought there was more than one book. I thought there were other chapters around, but maybe I'm thinking of something. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I'm probably misremembering. What are these books say? The Falcom Diary? I didn't notice that before. Well, okay, I guess it's like a backwards F, but still. Actually, I think it's just cursive. The Falcom Diary. Did you know this was a thing? I like how there's this book called Christ Who's Gonna Die First. And then there's the Animal Trader or something. I don't know. The books amuse me. Anyway, let's talk to Arya. Before I go through this dialogue though, the ad is still playing. I thought I had wasted enough time, but I did not, evidently. We'll fix that in a second here, don't you worry. My mic working? Yeah. I mean, I tested it, but I don't know. It could have come unplugged after I tested it. Okay, we're back. Hello, Arya. I find her design to be quite pretty. I don't know. I like her skin tone with that eye color and the hair color. It's like not quite a silver. I don't know. It's like a darker silver. I like it. Yeah, you notice that they gave all the students, at least the ones with names, unique designs, which is interesting to me. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. I mean, Kasara has one too, and Kasara pretty much has the most unique design, so... Like, I don't think they're necessarily going to do something with every single one of these students, but... I think a lot of it is they wanted to differentiate between, you know, the Central Eastern descent and those that are, more from, like, western parts of Calvard, so... Or in Calvard proper. As opposed to being from, like, the desert. Well, the desert is in Calvard, but that's just part of it. You know what I mean. But yeah, we can get some help. We can help her return some books, basically. A little simple side quest to do some time here. Oh, centered around Aramis and the Calvardian Revolution. Nice. Remember, Calvard is a very young country. It's about 100 years old. In fact, I think it's exactly 100 years old. Gotta punish him. Nadia, we're not here to, like, murder people here. Please don't. Okay. A great man once said, what you're missing today was not so yesterday. Okay, Donatello, Julian, Chignon. So wise. Sounds more like someone stating the obvious. I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, Julian. He's the transfer student from Erebania. Maybe there's something going on with that. The Aramis Expedition Squad Arc Ride Solutions Edition. I guess you're not wrong, Nadia.
Time.
I guess we're counting this as a 4 SPG. Sure. 4 Spriggan. Not that this is much of a Spriggan type quest, but that's okay. No big deal, I suppose. Okay, should we go down? I don't know. We gotta go find these students. They're marked, they're labeled. So, no big deal.
That's just a rumor, right?
Yeah, we gotta go outside here. I don't think we can play basketball against our party members yet. Kind of unfortunate, but...
One sec.
Because I like playing basketball. Any party member can play it, by the way. Except for the bonus characters. Oh, it's a biography on General Atkinson. Okay. Yeah, Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution is a movie we can see, and we will see it. It has Sarah in it, so we'll watch it. It's a movie about Sheena Dirk, basically. Yeah, Atkinson was basically one of the big 4 of the Revolution. Sheena Dirk is basically the mother of Calvard. She founded the country in its current form. I mean, there was like a monarchy of Calvard before, but like the actual democratic state of Calvard is relatively young. Well, it is very young. Yeah. He betrayed the royal army. Joined up with Sheena. He was born in the East, so he's actually only half white. Okay, so yep. So this better explains why he was... Yeah, okay. So yeah, the racism thing is pretty major theme. This better explains why Atkinson would betray the monarchy, because, you know, when you get called a half-blood... Yeah, I can see you be pretty pissed off about that, even though he was incredibly skilled, but his blood wasn't purely white like the Calvardian royalty. So, you know, that kind of thing, basically, because he's half Central Eastern. They obviously were just jealous of him, but of course, it can bring out a lot of racism in people. Yeah, Chignon is, yeah, racism is still a real thing in Calvard. Obviously, it is very prevalent. Not as prevalent, but it is prevalent. Yeah, she's half Central Eastern. That's why her skin is lighter than, like, Arya's, but not as white as Anya's. Although I suppose Nina is white as well, but Nina's confusing to me. Not everyone that's Central Eastern is that color. It's just... it's more likely. They can look forward to swallowing a mouthful of needles. You know, I don't think Nadia's lying. It is admittedly funny how Nadia is just like, oh, people are being racist to you? Tell me who they are so I can murder them. Okay? Just tone it down, Nadia. We can just stick to just shaming those people. It's fine. We don't need to murder them. They're not on the level of, you know, the Osborns of the world, but, you know. Well, I guess the terrorist ones are. Yeah, we'll watch that movie at some point in the not too distant future. Yeah, we'll hang out. Chinon's cool. You can see lots of Central Eastern students around. Pretty much anybody with darker skin is Central Eastern. Or Far Eastern, but usually Central Eastern. There's less people from the Far East because, well, it's far. Pretty much it's just like Shizuna that I can think of right now. Well, Kuragane and all them too, obviously. I don't know where exactly. In fact, they haven't like told us. Well, actually, I can look at the map because I think she said that they're past the Kunlun Mountains, and the Kunlun Mountains are there. So I'm guessing they're way past Elsheim in the mountainous region here. So. I don't know if we'll see Shizuna's hometown, but we might. I don't know. Oh, I did get Shizuna's MVP, by the way. I should actually level her crafts up. I'm waiting until I get the last party member, and then I will clear, like, all the old floors, basically. 3 times. And I'll probably get a bunch of Sepith and unlock, basically, pretty much everyone's slots and get all the orbments I care about. Probably at some point in the fragment chapter. Oh, yeah, we have Holy Bloom now, so we can do this as well. Jabril Guard is pretty much the one I want to get early on.
Time for an upgrade.
So, Shizuna, let's go ahead and... Nice thing about Shizuna is... she doesn't have
This will be on
a lot of crafts, so it's easy for her to get the 20% accuracy bonus or the HP bonus. Not that the accuracy means much for her, but it's there. Still can't get that for Katra, which is unfortunate. Okay, we can get this for you.
This will serve me even
Oh,
better.
yeah, if you haven't noticed, it takes 2 for tier 2 for
Let's
one
sharpen
level.
this up a bit.
I actually wish it didn't do that. I wish it was just 1, but oh well. It takes 3 for the final tier, which... Look, that basically hoses Van because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crafts. It screws over... Well, she only has 5 that you can level up. Who else has a ton? Katra has a lot. It hurts him a lot. It does hurt Fairy to some degree because she has quite a few. It hurts Anya's. Somewhat Elaine, but not as much. It hurts Judith because it takes her forever to get this move. And it hurts, pretty much you have 6 crafts, you're in a lot of trouble. Like, Aaron. That's another reason why Aaron is significantly worse than Shizuna. Because Shizuna has only 4 crafts, Aaron has 6, and that's unfortunate. I mean, Van really gets hosed. He has so many. And then the poor Grendel. Wow. Yeah, the poor Grendel gets really hosed. Kind of really, really bad, actually. It's also hard to get Grendel skill stones in general, really. Kid must be outside. I don't remember exactly. Oh yeah, Julian. He's being flirted with a bunch of women. Let's see, 1 Central Eastern girl and 2 non-Central Eastern girls.
1 sec.
It is a nice touch how they make Shin-Young, like, lighter than the other Central Eastern girls, but darker than Agnes. Oh, apparently Julian lent the book out. Whoops. Okay, a biography on Sheena Dirk. He was very persistent, I bet. Julian is probably pretty strong, by the way, considering Reen is his teacher, instructor, whatever. Like, he's probably one of the strongest students in the school. I mean, granted, the strongest student in the school is Ren. Probably followed by Agnes, which is funny, but probably true. And Julian's probably the 3rd strongest student in the school, if I had to guess. But Ren is obviously leagues ahead of everybody else. And then Agnes is... They keep implying that she's, like, way stronger than you would think. I don't know, I guess she's, like, some sort of prodigy with the Orbital Staff. Since she clearly only picked it up recently. Otherwise, she would have just kicked Ronald's ass in the Daydream. Maybe Ren helped her out, or helped her train her a little bit or something. I guess that assumes Agnes knows about Ren being... Actually, no. She has to know about Ren, because we saw Ren use her scythe to save us in the first game when Agnes was with us. And Agnes knew about Louve and Tita and Estelle, so... She must know, like, just about everything about Ren. Maybe not the exact details of, like, you know, her backstory, but certainly a significant portion of it, which shows kind of how close Ren is to Agnes. Because she didn't do that with the SSS. She only did that with Agnes, apparently. I'm gonna guess Agnes, like, earned Ren's respect when Agnes stood up to Ronald, when nobody else was basically willing to do that. It kind of forced Ren's hand there to destroy the guy. But I think Ren really respected that about Agnes. And I don't know, I tend to think maybe Ren advised her to go get an Orbital Staff and helped her train with it. I don't know. After that, my guess is something like that happened. I mean, they don't say anything like that, and I'm just headcanoning that. It makes sense to me, like, who else would her training partner be, you know? And if she's training against Ren, I mean, and yeah, she'd probably be pretty strong. Go get the book, Lyle. Eat the fish. No, that's a different game. Eat the fish, Kara. Kara? Whatever her name is, an illusion of Gaia. I remember Ichibailey playing that game. I just remember her refusing to eat fish. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I'd want to eat raw fish out of the ocean either, but I guess if I was starving to death. What? The picture of diligence. Oh my god. Oh, right. Lyle... Yeah, he was doing what you think he's doing. He immediately started flirting with Nadia there. That's why he was like, that's me, the picture of diligence. He was hitting on Nadia which is, and she picked up on it, which is why she like kind of rolled her eyes at him. He's like the wannabe playboy, whereas Julian is the reluctant playboy, which is funny. They're like best friends. Like, believe me, Julian would give all of his girlfriends to Lyle if he could. You see, unlike Reen, Julian doesn't want the harem. He is trying to run away from it. Aw, he's planning to go back home for his mother. That's sweet. Lyle, are you older than her? If the answer's no, she's not into you. You're doing pretty good till your place planted on the landing. He literally just asks Agnes, hey, are you into me? No, she is definitely not. She's just not into kids, or, yeah, boys her age for some godforsaken reason. She prefers older men to be weird about it. I don't know. Maybe it's just a fetish for Anya's. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. We'll go with that.
That's just a rumor, right?
She'll probably end up with Albert eventually, I would imagine, but who knows. Hey, Donatello,
Do you have a moment?
I need your book. Yeah, what'd you do, forget? Ah, biography on Aramis Gainsbourg. Okay. So, basically the three big leaders. Still missing the fourth one there. Yeah, Aramis is the founder of the school. He was, yeah, fine art. So, obviously Aramis was an artist, so... That joined Sheena's revolution. Sheena was the leader of it, basically. Yeah, yeah. That's a weird sentence. It's a little uppity of me to comment on an upperclassman's work, though. Oh, this is that weird thing in Japanese culture that sometimes bleeds into Sumeria. I don't know. Yeah, he was an artist guy, which is why, obviously, the artist kid is reading about him. Man, it's pretty blatantly obvious. School's first principal. Okay. I'm guessing as we get further into the Calvert arc, this revolution's going to be more and more important because they keep talking about these three. I mean, we have several statues of Sheena as well, of Aramis. Olgar actually doesn't have a statue anywhere, as far as I know. But he's obviously important. What's wrong? Oh, she messed up one of the pages and basically got his pin on it. Okay. He wasn't doodling on the book. I'm assuming he was doodling on a piece of paper next to it and his hand slipped and touched the book. Which, dude, who cares? It's not that big a deal. Yeah, you didn't water damage it. Who cares? Like, legitimately, who cares? Like, it's not that big a deal. I mean, it's cool that he's, like, so responsible that he actually wanted to go replace the book. But just a simple apology would probably be enough. Alright, better get going. See you later, Donatello. Okay, so we got these three books. I forget if we can read them. I don't think we can. And we have lots of these. Doesn't look like it. I'll look at the books, but I don't think you can. It's kind of unfortunate that they cut all of the books other than the paper, you know? Yeah.
Opening planner.
Very odd, to say the least. I mean, I get it. It's like hard to write a bunch of books, but maybe they just ran out of them. I don't know, and they're like done with them now. Okay, let's go talk to what's her name, Arya. Here's your books. That's all of them. Anything else you need, or? Ooh, sounds like you got some more. Oh, looking for a script for a play that was put on during a school festival 8 years ago. Okay. So, yeah, that's when Van was in school. Do the math. 24 minus 16 is 16. Wait, 24 minus 8 is 16. Well, I know Van is 25 now, but that's because he just had a birthday. He's 8.5 years older than Agnes. Much to her chagrin. Yeah, that 24 thing is like, he's like way too old for her. Maybe if he was like 20 would be like the bare maximum. And even that is pushing it. I mean, 19. I mean, I guess Milliam is 4 years younger than Eustace, but they went through this. They were in the same class together. That's a little different. I know some people still, for some reason, find Eustace and Milliam weird. I don't know. I think it's fine. They went to school together. They're clearly going to be a thing soon. Reason why she's able to age now. It was a controversial play, apparently. It covered... Okay, so the four main figures. Sheena, Olga, Aramis, and Auguste. Goal is to pick their time before and after the revolution based on historical evidence, okay? Some historical evidence, anyway. Oh. Basically, Van was being an asshole and just completely did... Oh, I think it's Animal Index, Animal Idea or something. Animal Index? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, he was like making fun of all of the characters. Sheena was an airhead. Olga was hot-blooded. You might have called him sweltering. Sounds super fun. Yeah, basically a bunch of conservative people took offense to it, I guess. Even though it's literally just in good fun, but whatever. People like to get offended. Even in Trails World, apparently. Over people that have been dead for like 50 years. I like Arya. I agree with her. Yeah. I guess some of the students and some of their parents were pissed off about it. Yeah, let's check the student council office. Right girl for the job. I mean, of course she is. You know something about the play, Agnes? Have you actually seen it? Okay, so she's seen it. She watched it, basically. Renee, Elaine, and Van. So yeah, Elaine was in this play. I imagine she was playing Sheena, which is hilarious. The fact that Elaine went along with it is really funny to me, by the way. For all of her, like, prim and proper attitude that she has, she's perfectly capable of living it up. Even if she pretends otherwise. Are those added to, here? Ah, they are. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, when we return these books, we get different things added here. Apparently Sheena was almost assassinated.
So sleepy.
Oh, be quiet and read the book, Nadia. Okay, we got Aramis. I knew there were more books. Setting a goal too high leads to neck cramps? What the hell? I guess he was like the Olivier of Calvard back then. What a sentence. Okay, here's Sheena's. Okay, so the decline of the Calvard monarchy, Sheena's life as a student, uprising in Edith, that's where it began, into Baratier prison, so she must have been arrested and then escaped, I would guess. Beginning of the revolution, Edith's recapture. Okay, so they managed to capture Edith, and then they took the royal capital of Rossian. Then she split up with her friends. Ah, seems like Erebonia tried to take advantage and invaded. Because it's Erebonia and they're assholes. Yeah, even 100 years ago, apparently they tried to conquer Calvary right after the revolution. And I'm guessing Sheena kicked the living shit out of Erebonia, which makes me happy. Because they definitely failed to capture Calvard. So, yeah, Sheena sounds like she was like such a great commander that Erebonia got their ass kicked. Let's see, to the first Prime Minister, Sheena's true nature is the epilogue. Anything else here? Odd that we don't get one on Auguste. Oh no, here's the, this is the Auguste one. Okay, yeah, this is, Auguste's biography, okay. So... Okay, yeah, so we get so this is about him personally, so... His life as a young kid. He didn't like the monarchy, met Sheena. Apparently, there was some sort of ideological war, and apparently he had some sort of public downfall, so... Sounds like things didn't end too well. Or he had some disagreements or something. Interesting that he's the only biography that is just there. I mean, I wish they put more details in it, like the other ones, but whatever. I mean, granted, the artist one is just quotes, which is funny, but...
Something's there. Better do a shard search.
Huh. Don't ask me how they can specifically shard search for a play script just because they know about its existence. I don't have an answer for you for that. Basically, whatever they're looking for, I guess they can just plug it in and search for it, and it just works. Don't question it. It's a technology thing. Probably. Yeah, it's in a secret archive. Don't do the Ren thing, Nadia. Yeah, I think she's doing it on purpose. Like, who? Did Ren hide it? Scandalous. No, just kidding. Yeah, let's ask Frederica. Oh, right. The self-important third year we saw in that classroom. If you didn't talk to her, I think Swin will say, oh, who the hell's that? And then Agnes will explain. Well, just say, like, well, which one is that? She's a third year. We can find her in the third year classroom, so. No, it is... Yeah, so she was the last student council president. That means she was the student council president during Ronald's reign of terror. To give you a good idea of what might be going on, you know, there with her. She's the one Ren replaced. Obviously, there's a new student council president every year. So Ren's time is actually running out. All right, Frederica.
One sec.
Got something for us? How should I know? Even if I did, what makes you think I'd tell one of Ren's crew? Yeah, she's very bitter. Yeah, you can tell she feels pretty inferior to Ren. Funny that she gives us that idea, though. Same. We remember Mr. Powell was apparently still here when Van was here, so that's cool. We can talk to Mr. Powell. If you haven't done the Toa cutscene with Mr. Powell, you have to do that first. Just FYI. Because you can still talk to him, but it won't let you do the topic conversation. It'll just be grayed out. Yeah, she's obviously quite bitter about Ren for whatever reason. Really don't get you people. It's funny because she actually does give you advice, yet she seems bitter. We'll see more about Frederica, because if you keep talking to her, you can get a better sense of her. I know she comes across like a complete bitch, but there's reason she is that way. I actually like what they do with her. I like NPCs in general and trails.
One sec.
God, that's good. Love me some lemonade. So good. Remember it like it was yesterday. Okay. Yeah, do you have the play script or what? Yeah, Van sounds like he worked hard even back then, even though he liked playing around with it either. Oh, he doesn't know? Some negative feedback, huh? Ah, the school nurse? Cool. Okay, she was an advisor of the student council. She can point us in the right direction. Possibly. Oh, good luck. How long a cycle takes. Don't worry about it. This stuff we replaced. apparently. Okay, so downstairs we go.
That's just a rumor, right?
I think at some point we're gonna get another floor of the garden. We might even get it today. Okay, apparently she kept it. The story of the Calvardian Revolution. Sounds like a B-grade knockoff. Thanks, Nadia. That's great. Yeah, she's in here. Okay. 6 to 12 hours to start making ice. Because it was completely off. I don't know. Yeah, well, hopefully it has, I mean, did you hear water flowing? It should be filling with water. I don't know. Of course she was reluctant. Oh, she did play Sheena. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, she's an airhead apparently in the story. Oh, he did the backstage work too. He wrote the script. That sounds like him, yeah. Well, that sucks. I guess at least she kept it, though. Because, I mean, it's just a parody. It's in good fun. Yeah, let's take a look. Look at all these notes. Wrote out all the stage directions. You fools dare defile my sanctuary! The time has come to expose my master plan. Who the hell is this? What are these lines? Oh, apparently that's a goose. Sure, why not? Oh, fiddlesticks. I've gone and lost my revolutionary flag again. Hey, Hooger, you seen my flag around anywhere? Just Sheena's like, ah, damn it, where's my revolutionary flag? You know, if we ever do see, like, Sheena for some reason, it would be really funny if she's just legitimately an airhead. Get some pyrotechnics in this scene. Remember to ask Renee about it later. Look up at the audience on this line, Lainey. Give us some real puppy dog eyes. Ooh. That was a nice subtle reaction. When she read the Lainey line, she had a bit of jealousy. But then smiled because she's like... But she kind of like waved it off, basically. And smiled, just thinking about his school life.
Reward deposit.
Even though there was a hint of jealousy there. Yeah, we don't have to go talk to her again, which is nice. That might be in the library now. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, he made a goose, like, really over the top. Which is kind of funny. Some sort of mastermind or something. Ah, God. Alright. Okay, what are we doing? I'm gonna see if there's another book in here now. I wish they had more details on these books. Like, I really do. Like, it's nice that they're here, but I mean, we can kind of get a little basic idea, like, oh, the student council cast a character, Sheena Dirk, a somewhat airheaded goody two-shoes. General Atkinson, so hot-blooded he's practically on fire, advocate of where there's a will, there's a way. Aramis the artist, has no confidence in his own technique, subservient, what the hell? And Auguste the philosopher habitually says, I'm just getting warmed up. What is wrong with you, Van? Why? Oh, God, Van. Yeah, I mean, we get a sense of, like, Atkinson was very brave, Sheena's a great leader, Aramis is a goofball, and Auguste here apparently had disagreements with the others, so, you know, we get a sense of that. But that's about it. It's just like a little tease of,
That's just a rumor, right?
you know, the Revolution characters, I guess. Anyway, we gotta talk to Pamela. What can I get you? Food. What'd you say? Hit me up with the tastiest thing on the menu. Funny girl, this one. The A combo or the hamburger steak platter? What the hell is that? I mean the A combo. 5 dessert items to choose from? Okay. I just died and went to food heaven. Nice, Nadia. Nice. My ears. Oh yeah, she's just shouting. I mean, you know, if you date her, this is what you're gonna have to deal with for the rest of your life, Swin. I mean, she's never gonna let you go, dude. Like, ever. I mean, do you want to reject a girl that can just, like, literally sew your entire mouth shut with needles? I wouldn't. She might yandere your ass if you reject her. No, she's not really a yandere. She could, though, if she wanted to. Pretty standard dish. Okay, yeah. We're just eating lunch. Which is funny. It's like the never-ending lunch period here. Maybe we're at the end of the day. I don't remember. No, I think this is, like, lunch period. Don't worry. They don't do, like, a hugely long school section or anything. This is not Cold Steel where it's just constantly going back to school. They just give us a little taste of it for Agnes' life, which works well for what it is. You love food so much, why don't you just marry it? I think she wants to marry you, dude. It is admittedly a little unusual to see Nadia in a skirt. Well, it's unusual to see her not wearing, like, her color scheme, really. Yeah, just... there's been a little bit of a time skip, so not much, but a little. You know, a week or something, so... They have been doing work throughout. They just skip a lot of that for us, which is probably for the best. Oh, right. They're looking into the whole deal with, Lapis's missing power and the Red Fairy, Altera, there. Carmine Altera. Yeah, that's her name. For some reason, she seems to have Lapis's ability to use the Elysium Code. And we have no idea why. Well, you haven't died since then, so... Yeah, it triggers when someone's life is in danger, clearly. But they don't know for sure how exactly it works, so they'd rather not rely on it. Yeah, everything seems fine. Just a normal, ordinary school life. I mean, right? The poor, lonely, beautiful damsel awaits the arrival of her dashing knight. I bet I could turn this into a novel. It writes itself. Thanks, Nadia. Thanks. The two lovers were rent asunder. They'll always be together in their hearts. I think I'm sitting on a gold mine. That you like older men in special ways, Agnes. You stop tormenting the poor girl now. To be fair, Nadia also likes older men. It's just her older man is like a year older than her. Maybe 2. I think Swin's like 17 and she's like 15, which, who cares? I mean, if that bothers you, I don't know what to tell you. That's a, get over it. I mean, that's literally the age gap me and my wife have, so. That would just be bizarre. To be bugged by that. Anyway. We, have to head back to class now. I don't want to head back to class, but we gotta head back to class. So, I guess that's what we'll do. There's only the one quest, so don't worry about that. Oh, Nadia. She was sleeping, of course. Ooh. Swin playing basketball. Nadia's all happy. Oh, she looks pretty good in that gym uniform. Of course, I like Nadia's design in general. She's definitely one of the best parts of this game. Okay, bye, Lyle. See ya. Yeah, I'm sure we'll just be able to talk just fine. Oh, Chinyon's going away. Yeah, sure thing. Of course, I'm sure this means that we'll be able to have more dialogue to talk to. Yeah, I sure seem busy. Like our new boss man and Specs, yeah. Van and Renee. Right, Elaine graduated from here too. Or Blade Lady, as Nadia likes to call her. You don't say. There's a time when things weren't always so upbeat. Oh, Ronald, right. And when he was trying to take over the school, is it sad that I like him better than, like, most of the villains from Cold Steel? Holy cow. That's sad that he's probably my third or second most liked villain that's technically a Cold Steel villain. Is Ronald, who's in one Daydream. Sorry, I do not have a high opinion of any of the antagonists of Cold Steel. In fact, my favorite antagonist in Cold Steel is probably Cayenne. I just don't like the direction they take Osborn at all. And unfortunately, any antagonist connected to him is automatically not someone I like as a result of that. Which is basically all of them, unfortunately. Except for Cayenne. The Adventures of Armis Expedition Squad episode 2 is officially underway. Okay. Let's go around and play pranks on everyone. No. Yeah, we have the whole Arbor district now, so. So now we can do some more things. But I think we should get the, get school rules to leave campus during our lunch break. Oh yeah, we have the student council room. Yeah, okay, we're getting the garden. Figures. Now there's more side quests, I guess. And more dialogue, of course. So, that's a thing.
Sorry, I'll have to pass. I've got practice after this.
Oh, Mr. Powell and talking to Arya. Okay, so Arya talking about Elsyme and Valis. Interesting. Yeah, she's very studious, I guess. Yeah, she's really into history. Yeah, she's really interested in, like, the Eastern countries, which makes sense. I mean, she's Central Eastern. She probably thinks about her own heritage and gets really into it. Oh yeah, they get their stuff from the bakery that is down the street. I think we knew that from the first game. I think Anya said something about that. Oh, Miss Leifa and the math teacher here, Mr. Raffello. Oh, they're literally gonna have an argument about this, aren't they? They are literally arguing over whether he's a mathematician or an artist. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely. This argument sounds like it's going nowhere fast. Who even cares? I like how even the game acknowledges how irrelevant this argument is. Yeah, totally. It's the foundation for everything in the universe. They're literally having a full-blown argument, by the way. Oh, this is pretty funny. Right, Chinona's doing filming here. There are more side quests around. I don't know if we'll be able to do any. I want to just do the garden. The way these lines read, it's like my character's an unsympathetic jerk. Is this really how people see me? Yes, it is, Frederica. I kind of like this. So, I was a student council president once upon a time. I know you were. Sending my subordinates on last-minute errands was all part of the job, so I'm not going to apologize for that. So why do I get the feeling the other students don't have the highest opinion of me? Because they don't. This is like an epiphany for her, by the way. Now that she's being cast as, well, let's be honest, she's being cast as a character that's a bitch. And she's realizing, oh, I'm being cast this way because people view me this way. Oh, maybe I should stop and reflect and think why that is. Yeah, Frederica actually gets a little bit of a character arc, which is kind of nice.
Beep, beep.
Oh, yeah, Nadia does that. If you go someplace you can't. Can't play basketball anymore. So I hope you played it earlier. You can still play cards. I don't know why you'd want to play basketball, but, you know. Oh, right. dancing. So,
Okay, let's do one more set.
you can really see how much better the models move and animate as a result of this new engine, and yeah, it's good. Like, that is actually fluid dancing. You don't get kind of like the, you know, the very stiff animations of Cold Steel, particularly 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 were also not that good either. Even Reverie, you know, wasn't that great with it. But they've gotten a lot better at that kind of stuff, so. Which is nice. I'm not going to go upstairs to the student council room because we're going to do the garden. Oh, Toa's here. Okay. Yeah, Toa has this problem where she just constantly overworks. Yeah, I know. I know why. It's her coping mechanism for the death of her parents, but it's not exactly healthy. I mean, they acknowledge that in Cold Steel. It's just, that's kind of as far as they go with it. Okay, here's Elijah. So he's getting accepted into the Basel Institute of Science, which tells me he might actually be relevant in Horizon, because Catra's from Basel. Seems very specific to put him there. Catra. It's almost certainly Catra. Okay, so Elijah's taking some online courses. And then he's gonna actually transfer there directly, I guess. I'm assuming he's actually going to be somewhat relevant. Oh, there's one up there. That's unfortunate. Where's this door? Ah, Miss Sonia. Who's literally trying to be hooked up by one of her students with the student's brother. I won't have to flay anyone alive this year? What the hell? What? Yeah? Okay, what would you like me to do about them? Want me to eat them? Then go get some water and vinegar. Oh my god. Play it by ear. Why do they do this at the last second, like every... Where is this thingy? Give me this. Okay. That's supposed to be... I don't know who that's supposed to be. Nobody, I guess. Okay, famous classical painter. Oh, I know who that is. Okay. Should just spoken on finishing my piece for the festival. I know who made that. I remember. Nobody here. It is somebody you know though. Just not in this arc. If I remember right, anyway. I mean, it's nothing relevant, but I think it's. There was the sculptor girl in Cold Steel, right? I forget her name. I think Clarissa. I think it was Clarissa. I think that's her sculptor. I don't know. She was working on something that looked like that in Cold Steel. Is he writing a love letter? Oh, he is writing a love letter. Okay. Yeah, there is a side quest that we could obtain, which I guess we could pick up. Let's see, slump in sales. There's another one. Apparently it's open to everyone on campus, by the way. Oh, I guess that's it. I thought there was another one. I think we can actually go around and explore the town. Although I think this is the only district we can explore right now, yeah. Okay. Ah, James. Anonymous letter in your locker? I'll just add to the collection. Okay, yeah, so obviously James is not well liked because he was Ronald's friend and he did a lot of really, really bad things. Have you been able to get in touch with Ronald lately? So pass behind him. Not that I need to worry about anyone other than myself, yeah. So he gets a lot of crap from people. Even though he's definitely changed. Oh, here's Thelma. What? Okay, go ahead. Gotta keep helping out with the bills at home and everything. Okay. Guess his family's poor. What are your thoughts on going on a little date later? No, I'm good. I have a feeling you'd make a better pair with someone else. Think so? Yeah, Thelma's trying to hook him up with somebody. Even though Lyle's been like asking every single girl out. But apparently there's one girl that actually does like him and he's oblivious to it. I'm sure you could figure it out if you talk to everybody enough times. Hopkins here. Oh yeah, since Cray got nuked. I thought we might actually get story progression, but I guess we really are just gonna have a normal day at high school. Huh.
I should offer up another prayer.
Oh yeah, there's another portal here. The school, this is the only one in the entire game that, oh wait, no, this is technically a different section. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we had a loading screen. But the Arbor District the Arbor District is like the only district in the game that has like 2 portals, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's true. What are those girls praying for? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, she's trying to hook everybody up. Basically, she thinks that every single person talking to each other, they always want to bang each other. So, yeah, that's what she literally thinks. So, two girls talk to each other, she thinks they're, like, lesbians with each other. Two guys, she thinks they're, like, gay together. A guy and a girl, she thinks they're, like, in a relationship together. Even though she knows they're not, she just, like, imagines it constantly for some really bizarre reason. I don't know. Maybe you know why. Math was pretty hard. We ended up doing some arts and crafts after. Well, that's good. Okay, so yeah.
Edith Cathedral sure is impressive.
Oh, I guess we get some active voice.
You can say that again. It was erected around 510, which makes it the oldest building in Edith.
Good to know.
Wow, Aggie, you really know your stuff.
Wonder how it determines which direction your character looks. Because, yeah, I mean, you can have them look at your, like, she's looking at Swin now. Like, you think, and now she's looking at Agnes, even though I think she's closer to Swin. Like, I can't get her to not look at one of them or one of the NPCs. I mean, it makes the characters look more smooth when, you know, you're walking around and they just actually look at the people as they pass by. I know it's like a minor irrelevant thing, but it does work. You live with your mom? You don't live above ground? Huh? Yeah, this is Yoda, Isabella's adopted son. So he's like, you guys all live above ground? They're like, what are you talking about? Because he lives in the Blacklight District with Isabella. They have no idea what he is talking about. That's hilarious. He's like, oh my god, there's kids my age? He like legitimately had no idea. Because remember, he's like one of the only children, like he's probably like the only kid in the entire Blacklight District. And obviously nobody messes with him because Isabella is a trained soldier who will utterly murder you. And she very clearly has a reputation for being pretty strong. I do like Isabella as an NPC, you know, her overprotectiveness of her son, which I get. You know, she doesn't really quite know how to be a mom, but she does her best. You know, we don't really have a sense of why. Oh, here's Filinkov. This is Chris and Rebecca's dad. Okay. Visit the kids. Okay. He was having that conversation with Kasara back in Messeldom. Kind of weird, but sure, we'll take a peek. I guess we'll take a look, but I don't think he has anything particularly interesting. Oh, we still don't have access to tier 2 higher elements. Never mind. But we have access to that, and I'm gonna buy it. I don't care, but I'm gonna buy it. Oh, I need to, like, actually equip some things here, I guess. I totally forgot.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I don't know. I should probably unlock your slots there. Oh, wow, you guys are, like, way behind. Okay, that'll do there. We're pretty much just gonna have these three for quite some time, so don't worry too much about it. Pack 2, I guess. Sure. We got an HP 2? Yeah, we do. I gotta get Scent on for sure. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use Swin to tank right now, which that kind of sucks. I don't want to use an attack, but we'll use Break. Obviously.
Skills changed.
Let's get HP 2.
What would you like?
It says I still have something new here.
Come again. What would you like?
Buy equipment. Oh, we've got new weapons, which, I mean, do we particularly care? There is some speed. Man, she's really slow.
Come again. What would you like?
Now we have plenty of money, so I might as well just buy them. No reason not to. Definitely gonna buy the armor for Swin. I might as well just buy them all. Who cares? Yeah, I'll drop the movement a little bit to get more speed. No big deal.
Come again.
I think it maxes out at 255 U materials, so you do need to use them.
What would you like?
I might trade. I think I'm gonna trade 3 in for, yeah, U material pluses. Trade in some of those. Care about anything else right now?
Come again. No need to be shy now.
Nothing of note there.
Come again. What would you like?
Buy some rare. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that and that. I don't ever care about the droplets. They're completely useless. Like, they really are. Are you good now? Good. I wonder how the kid's adjusting. I imagine it'll take some time getting used to it all. Well, what she does with her life now will be up to her and her alone. I don't like the end of our business again. Keep that in mind for later. That line there. What do you say? So you'll use the Revolution Festival as a turning point in their life? Okay. How strong people can be and how weak? Yeah, unfortunately what happened to Cray is pretty disgusting. But at least the villains finally, you know, did something evil for a change. And we didn't excuse it, which, you know, that's good. Kinda needed here. Oh, okay. Says your name was Gabriella. How did Yoda take like his first day of Sunday school? You seem to have enjoyed it. Okay, yep, this is Gabriella, Yoda's mom, adopted mom. Guess I can't really complain. We don't even have a home address at the moment. I don't think we'll be allowed to. Oh, okay, technically they are homeless. Because they live in the Blacklight District, there is no home. The application requires a home address. And because the church is not a bunch of assholes in this game, they're like, don't worry about it. It's fine. We're not going to ask you any questions. Obviously, you've been through a lot, so your son is perfectly welcome here. But I get Gabriella's mistrust. Like, she's not really used to this. I mean, she did grow up in Northumbria. Can I ask you a few questions, as long as you're comfortable, of course? I mean, they do need to make sure that the kid is safe, obviously. But, I mean, he is. I mean, just because they don't have an actual home or anything. I mean, they have their store that they clearly live in the Blacklight District, but there's like, it's not like an actual home. It might have like a back room or something with a bed or something, but that's about it. I like Gabriella like a lot. At least I think she's cool. I like all the NPCs in Daybreak 2 in particular.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie.
You know, I've actually seen like look, sometimes some people take things too seriously that are clearly meant to be like a joke. Like Lindsay in the Blacklight District, right? Her fetish is stabbing her boyfriend. It's ridiculous, but it's meant to just be funny and tongue-in-cheek. Like, it's not meant to be taken seriously. Like, she's not a serious character in the actual story. It's just meant to be, here's some funny dialogue, because this NPC's insane. I don't get taking that seriously, and yeah. I've literally seen somebody take that apparently seriously. Like, oh, why is this lady not in jail? It's a joke. Thanks for the samples.
What would you like?
Oh, I didn't need to buy
Come
that.
again.
Well, whatever, I got plenty of money. He just gives us it for free. I don't know, like... It's good fun, you know? Like, some people don't know how to have fun anymore. I don't know. Like, it's just meant to be a fun NPC that's memorable, that you'll remember, you know? Like, she's not a serious character in the actual story. Oh, here's Sigourney. I believe she is also Central Eastern. She looks like she is. The underground tunnels? Oh, I guess she likes adventuring or something. Yeah, she's a little suspicious. But I don't think it means anything. I think she just likes to run in there to exercise. The very picture of peak performance. I mean, yeah, it's because they were assassins, obviously.
All right, let's move.
You guys go diving as well? Well, so you don't bump into each other. I'm assuming she goes down and hunts monsters down there or something for, like, training purposes. Which is kind of fun. I don't know. It just... Seeing somebody literally pissed off about Lindsay, a random NPC that's meant to be funny and amusing, has got to be one of the weirdest things I've ever seen somebody react poorly to.
Let's see here.
Last stop, destruction. Okay. Okay, so that is a hunt. I mean, it's literally not meant to be taken, you know, seriously. Not everything in a story has to be played straight. Sometimes you can play something for laughs that is so over the top and ridiculous that it just becomes funny, and you're allowed to just, you know, do that. I don't know, taking it seriously is just bizarre to me. Oh, I guess you had another line of dialogue. have the embassy over here. Oh, this guy. Okay. His first name is Ryan, by the way. We know this guy. Senator Ryan. Did they say his last name here? Because I'll just tell you who he is. Because you should know. He's clearly becoming like the new Rocksmith, basically. That's what they're setting him up to be. The leader of the Republican Party. Yeah, he's Ellie's father. Ryan Connery. We heard his name. For some reason, this is unusual, but when Ryan married Ellie's mom, Donna, I think her name's Donna, he took their last name because they're like a famous family in Crossfell. So he became Ryan McDowell, and then when he divorced her, he became Ryan Connery. Remember, he's a failed politician in Crossfell, and now he's learned from that and he's becoming a better politician. But yes, he is in fact Ellie's father, which makes me wonder if Ellie's going to show up in this arc, because her dad is in this arc. He's not from the same, he's from the opposite party of Graham Hart. I guess Nadia and Swin don't know that that's Ellie's father, even though they worked with Ellie briefly. You are supposed to know that, by the way. Like, trust me, you're supposed to remember that guy from Ellie naming her father back in the Crossfell arc. So now we've met both her mother and her father. I think the two most likely Crossfell characters to show up again are probably Ellie because of her dad here, and Tio because she works with the Epstein Foundation. Okay, that's everybody that we talked to, so...
Opening planner.
I guess we'll do the side quests. Why not? Or should we do the garden? I don't know. I mean, I gotta do them both, but... let's see. Can you mess up this? Can. Yeah, we have a... This side quest is somewhat interesting, so we'll do this one. Let's see. We need to... Who do we talk to? Roscoe? Roscoe? Okay, yeah. He runs the store. We could play cards against him. We'll do this side quest. Should take a look at the upcoming quests so that I can... This one has a thing at the end of it. Give me the Forest PG quest list here. Let's see, we've got... Really not many choices here. Okay, I'm gonna have to choose a gray choice here. Either this one or the next one. Yeah, there's like not very many gray choices left, so that's kind of unfortunate. Kind of wish I had picked, well, actually, what did I pick last time? Law? Yeah, I kind of wish I had picked, a gray one. I don't think it's gonna matter, because I'm pretty sure we have enough points anyway, but... Not worried about chaos. There's so few chaos points that you need to get to 5, that cares. Okay, so yeah, we're talking about the basketball team. And I guess something's going on, so they're not practicing as much or something? His sales are declining from the basketball club, basically. Yeah, they stopped coming in. He wants to know why. Okay. What? Why? Why did you do that? Thank you. Well, please don't walk on camera then. You get banned. Stop. Wait. Why are you looking at me? No one needs to see you. Ew, no pants over there. What, are you in your freaking underwear? Okay, thank you. That's even worse. Okay, then go take a shower. If you wait till I'm done, I'll shower with you. Okay, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna shower after I stream. I'll probably pick the law option here, and then... I mean, you get gray anyway, but I'll probably pick the gray one for the next one. Which is a little strange, but whatever. I didn't pick the gray option for the next one, so I'm curious what it does. Yeah, so we're gonna go investigate. Let's go talk to Sasha. You know, it actually is kind of odd that there's separate gendered teams in Cimmeria, because there really are no gender, like, power differences at all in Cimmeria, like, in lore. Like, that's just not a thing. Like, female characters can be literally as physically strong as male ones, if not stronger, so... That's weird. Not the power thing, like, that's fine. I like that in fiction. There's no reason to limit yourself to, like, real-world things like that. But then you would think they would just have co-op teams all over the place, because there is no physical difference, like, physical advantage between a male basketball player and a female basketball player, for example, in Cimmeria. Like, it's just not a thing. I mean, we see this with characters like Arianrod is one of the strongest people in the entire series. She's female. She could basically defeat 99.9% of people in the series in a 1v1 fight. She's basically McBurn level, who is basically cheating by being a demon. And she reached that level of power just by training. So clearly there is no gender differences at all.
Let's wrap
As far
this
as
up
like,
quickly.
you know, strength and stuff is concerned. Even as far as like JRPG tropes are concerned, female characters aren't necessarily mages,
Sorry,
right?
I'll have to pass.
I mean, Fairy is a balanced character. Same with Rosette. Judith is also balanced. Shizuna is basically a physical fighter, right? Again, she's the strongest party member in the game right now, like lore-wise, and she's female. Laura has a shit ton of strength, obviously.
Opening planner. Navigation point set.
So it is kind of I mean, I know Erebonia also had that where they had the separate sports teams, but when you actually really think about it, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense in Zemuria, given that there just is no differences like that. You know, like the girls basketball team, even when you like play people against basketball, you can do co-ed games and the girls can kick ass just the same as the guys can. So I don't know.
Do you have a moment?
In fact, we saw it. Like Sasha played basketball off camera against a whole bunch of guys at outside and in the Seiden district and just raffle stomped all of them like it was nothing. Like she beat James like he was nothing in basketball. And it's not like he's out of shape or anything. She just kicked his ass. I think it was Sasha. Yeah, because I think it was the captain of the basketball team. In fact, he even said before he like went to play her, like, you know, you're just gonna kick my ass. So I don't know. I prefer when stories don't limit themselves to real, because obviously real world things, there's like literal physical muscle differences, but that's just not a thing in fiction a lot of the times, and frankly that's probably better that way because you don't need to limit yourself to real world things. It allows you to have female characters that are just physically stronger. It allows you to have male characters that are physically weaker but more magically oriented or something, right? You can do things like that. That's the advantage of fiction. Yeah, they're talking about teammates, whatever. Okay, the manager for the first year girls is diligent and thoughtful. Okay, first leave practice, or last to leave practice. Okay. Helpful, I guess. You're one to talk, Nadia. Like, Nadia and Swin are, like, implied to be basically equal, right? Like, I don't think Swin's not stronger than her because he happens to be male, no. In fact, it's probably more likely that she's stronger than him. But I think they're just about equal. It's just she's the one that has the analytical mind, able to target weaknesses, whereas he relies more on his special ability on his swords. I guess she has her special ability too. I would assume they're equal. I don't know, there's plenty of female characters in the series that are ridiculously strong. I mean, Lucrezia is one of the strongest enforcers. I mean, if we just stuck to, like, real-world things, it would be boring. At least I think it would be. I mean, I don't really want to have, you know, just male party members. I think that's silly. Or have just the female characters just be way weaker than everybody else. That would be stupid. It's weird enough when they just limit themselves to like the stereotype of female characters are magically oriented. Which, I mean, that's better than nothing, but like, you don't have to do that. We gotta see the boys now. They're actually playing here.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, there is an alignment choice there. I'll have a gray choice. I don't think there's any more like gray choices after this next quest, so I can get the law points here. And then I'll get the gray points for the next quest. That's what I'll do. Just gotta keep like alternating here. Gray is probably the trickiest one because there seems to be the least amount of choices, like alignment choices for it. Although granted, quite a few quests just give it to you. Maybe you've got a poltergeist? A poltergeist would be less trouble at this point. It's getting pretty frustrating. So stuff is disappearing, basically. But it's only happening to the boys' team, not the girls' team. Right, the manager is the prime suspect, so let's go talk to him. You can fail this quest, but as long as you're paying attention, it's pretty obvious what the correct options are. No, I guess it's downstairs. Yeah, I think the girls are upstairs.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, we're curious. Could you be more blunt? So only managers and advisors are given keys. Nobody else can get in. But he claims it's not him. Nadia is just staring at him, of course. That's enough, Nadia. It is funny to me how... Obviously, Nadia's used to... Let's just be blunt about it. She's used to torturing people. So when she's not able to do that, or threaten it, she doesn't actually go through with it anymore. And she's actually not very good at interrogating people. And interrogating, like, regular people. But against criminals, she's very good at it. Oh. Sure, got him right here. Because he's a first year. Apparently he's a first year that's a starter, which is unusual. Oh yeah, somebody's messing with y'all, huh? Gotta show your girlfriend how much you improved. The springtime of youth. Thank you, Nadia. Ooh. He limped. I like that they have him like obviously he was trying to hide it. So he stopped for a second, but it was clearly a limp. Nice camera work. Because I don't have a Switch 2. Nor is this game even on the Switch 2. I mean, I don't think it's on the Switch. I don't know. I didn't look at Daybreak's other consoles. Sorry, I don't have the Switch 2. You didn't do enough refreshing on GameStop this year. Look, we're lucky the damn thing came out at all. And wasn't like $10,000. Where's Sonia? Up here? Yeah, okay. Gotta go talk to her. You got a master key?
One sec.
Uh-huh. What do you mean, uh-huh? What does that mean? Just messing with you. You don't have to, like, spend every second refreshing for the Switch 2. It's fine. I don't really care. You ever loan the key out? No, apparently. Very rarely. They're master keys. That doubles the list of suspects. They share the same lock, basically. Yep, which means it could in fact be a girl doing this instead of a guy. Someone on the girls' team could literally be going into the boys' locker room and stealing things. Oh, we're just playing a game, a riddle. Yeah, that's it. That's funny. Yeah, just a fake key holder thing. Don't worry about it. We're looking for the Keyblade. That's it. Don't worry about it. We really are just having a normal high school day. That's hilarious. VGP had a restock of Claire. Why? Are they seriously scalping the game? Jesus Christ. Why? It's a normal game. It's not a limited print thing. I don't understand. Like, I somewhat understand, like, the Grandia release. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look good out there. Like, I want the freaking game. I don't know why it's being so difficult to find. They need to, like, Amazon still doesn't have it? Because that's just weird. Like, it's a brand new game. Oh, here we go. Might as well take a look at the side quest here. I mean, granted, I should know the choice, but Yeah, I know. The girls' team is also suspect now. I mean, granted, it's only like the managers, basically. Who and why? I mean, I figured it out like immediately. It's pretty obvious. Let's change our perspectives a little. Instead of thinking over a list of suspects, we should narrow it down for the motive, basically. Yeah. Yeah, obviously he's limping. He's favoring one leg. Yeah, he's obviously injured. And clearly lying. Trying to show off his girlfriend, apparently. This would be a motive why you would want somebody to stop doing it, so let's see. Obviously, someone else did want him to practice. He himself is not the reason. Like, he wouldn't prevent himself from practicing. Somebody else is. Probably he's not listening. His girlfriend, obviously. Who also happens to be, you know... Yeah, it makes sense. It's really annoying that, like... the game is impossible to find, even though it's a brand new release. Like, it's just bizarre. Like, what the hell? I don't think I've had this problem with, like, a non-special edition game. I'm guessing it's a small company. They probably didn't expect their title to be like AAA sales, but whatever. The game looks good. Whatever, just keep checking, I guess. Sure, eventually it'll print enough. Yeah, the manager is his girlfriend, obviously. We're speculating, but I mean, it's pretty obvious. Oh yeah, I do hear that. Clearly don't know the impact love can have on a young maiden. Thanks for the projection there, Swin. I mean, Nadia. That love. She's calling you dense, even though I don't think he is. I mean, there's probably a reason why he doesn't give her what she wants. In fact, there definitely is. That is thunder, right? Probably just end early then. Yeah, I know. I wanted to go to the garden, but whatever. Who cares? Goes right next to me. Not like it's that interesting. Just the garden. Where the hell is this person?
Sorry, I'll have to pass. I've got practice after this.
Oh, I think she's upstairs. If I can... Yeah, for some reason she doesn't have a name. I don't know why. I'd rather not have my computer power go out or something. It'd be nice if I could take a shower real quick. Not have to wait for that to pass. Yeah, obviously she's trying to protect her boyfriend, who won't listen to her. It's a... You know, it's not the right thing to do, but it's understandable why she would do it. Which is more than I can say for other characters in this series. Like, you know... Like, I mean, it's relatively harmless what she's doing. It's just annoying, basically. I get it. Honestly, I probably would have done the same thing if I was her. So we could have her basically lie. Although really, if you do pick, I think it's like, oh, just lie for now and be honest later, which is kind of funny. But whatever, just give me the low points. I don't care. Either way, she's gonna stop doing it. Not to be so blunt, us. My God, an acknowledgement that you can make wrong choices. You mean it's not always right to do wrong things? What a concept. It's just funny to me when you come from, like, Cold Steel arc to this arc, and they don't try to justify every single thing everyone does. And this is actually something that you could justify. And they still go out of their way to say, hey, it is still wrong what you did. Like, it's framed properly. One more case in the bag. Yeah, that seems right. I mean, she's done a lot of 4 SPGs. Even if it doesn't excuse what she did. Would have been nice if, you know, we treated Ozzy this way. Oh well. At least he's dead. Too bad we can't, like, go kick his grave or something. That should be an option if we ever go back into Erebonia. The kick Osborne's grave option. You know how many times I would press, like, kick it? Like, a lot. Look, he's an asshole. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend he's not an asshole. I don't care what his reasoning was. He's just an asshole.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for us!
Yay.
Deposited.
How we doing with the law points? Got the gray points too. Cool. I'll do the gray option for the next quest. Okay, I'm gonna end an hour early here because this storm coming. I guess we did get to have just a completely normal high school day. But my title wasn't sarcastic. It's serious. It's just completely ordinary high school life. Nothing's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. Just an ordinary day. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go before the storm hits. All right, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back Monday.